Kamala Harris making her first public appearance as a presidential candidate. She actually had an appearance at the White House earlier today. This was her first appearance that she had at her campaign headquarters in Delaware. They're addressing the people who are going to be working real hard to raise money for her reelection. She stressed that the next few days will be vital. The next 106 days until the election will be vital. And in the 24 hours since Biden dropped out, Harris's team has raised more than $81 million. That's the largest one-day fundraising sum by either party this election season. And with her campaign now just kicking off, there's a lot to be figured out. Crown 4's Teresa Stasio joins us now live from our newsroom with Where We Go From Here. Thanks for joining us.
Justine, what a moment we just witnessed, right? Harris promised to make every second count in the next 106 days. Now, political analysts say that it is critical that she does so to make her race successful. Stepping into the moment, all eyes squarely focused on VP Harris right now as she launches her run for the White House. A singular, sensational question dominating the conversations: who will be her running mate? This is Sonoma State professor, political analyst David McEwen.
She has to either electoral vote count. Do you want to pick up Pennsylvania? Do you want to pick up Michigan? What do you do with those Rust Belt states? What do you do with the Sun Belt?
McEwen says examining the data and the polls will play a heavy hand in who is picked.
If the equation is, look, that the world is on fire, do you look at someone like, for example, Admiral McRaven, the former special warfare officer who led the bin Laden raid? Or do you look to shore up your electoral vote totals? The problem is Kamala Harris has some vulnerabilities. She doesn't just have them in the Rust Belt. She doesn't just have them in the Sun Belt. She has them all across the country.
What a lot of these pollsters and consultants seem to think the voters vote strictly based on who offers them more material benefits. What we know from the evidence is that's just not true. People tend to vote for the person and the party who they think is, in general, people like them belong with.
Steve Fish is a political science professor at UC Berkeley.
Can she be a new Bill Clinton? Can she be a Barack Obama? Absolutely. But the way to do that is not just letting us know her stances on issues. It's letting us know who she is.
But first things first, she has to get the delegates.
For political analyst Michael Yockey, he says before she considers who might be on her ticket, she must secure the vote.
She has to be more than Joe Biden. Joe Biden has done good things for this country, even great things, but Joe Biden looked like he was not going to win this election, and it's more than just questions of infirmity and cognitive. There's always been, for the past 6-7 months, some distancing of affection and willingness to vote. She's got to go there, grab that, pull it back.
And we have learned one more thing. 1,000 delegate plan to support Harris at Democratic National Convention. That's what she has right now. That's more than half of the delegates needed to win the nomination. Reporting in the newsroom, Teresa Stasio. Back to you, Justine.